We're here at EPCOT for the first day of Passholder previews for Soarin' Across America, the new version of the Soarin' ride. We've had Soarin' over California, Soarin' around the world, and now we've got this version for the 250th anniversary of the United States. So it's the start of a big week here at Disney World, and we're going to share some context, some history, and of course our opinions and what we think of all of this, one thing at a time. So let's get started. We have soared over California, around the world, and now we're going to soar across America together. Disneyland is getting their version of this July 2nd, so we're getting ours first here in Walt Disney World at EPCOT. It's Flower and Garden Festival still here, and actually the new Toy Story film comes out 1 month from today. Cool. Look how cute Pluto is. I don't think I've stopped to show him as one of the most adorable Flower and Garden topiaries. Okay, we're going straight to the land pavilion to go inside. Now, the way they're doing this today is a little bit different. Later this week, they're doing Passholder previews for Muppets Rock and Roller Coaster, and for that, you're gonna need a virtual queue, and there's 2 chances in the day to get one. For this, though, they've done away with the virtual queue, and it's just an open house Passholder preview. You just show up and get in line. But because it is a preview period, it's not in the app, like we can't see the wait time. We did come a little bit later in the day because I figured pass holders would be here like in the morning, rope dropping, and it'd be like a big crowd in the morning, and maybe later in the day it would be a little more quiet. We'll see how well I thought that through. But either way, we're gonna find out together. Is it an hour? Is it 2 hours? Is it wild and crazy? Is it chill and easy? We'll see. Okay, I think we are ready to go find out. Now, while to me, Living with the Land is the premier attraction in here, what is on the sign is the land featuring Soarin'. So let's go see where we're soaring to, or across, or around. Let's get a little glimpse from up here. It does not look crazy over there. They took off around the world, but they didn't add across America, but they did add like a red, white, and blue kind of bunting and a flag behind it. We'll get a closer look down there. We can see that there's like a line of palm trees separating the area. We just talked to some people and they all said the line was very, very short, so I'm excited. If that's the case, I mean, that's amazing. That's one of the things you want for Passholder previews. I mean, it's looking good. Here's a closer look at the sign. Now, I don't know if they're gonna add more to this as it like gets closer to the actual opening on May 26th. But there you go. We've got special event here. It looks like there is like no line at all. They've got like roped off lines here. Thank you. Okay, they just scanned our magic bands. And we are going in. This is amazing. Super cool. Oh, look at this. Oh, wow. The eagles and the big sign. So here's some new theming they added. We've got these eagles and we've got Soarin' Across America, like a banner, the Statue of Liberty torch, and an eagle. And so you know how they have these like the screens with the challenges and quiz and trivia on the line? They've made it Soarin' Challenge Across America in collaboration with National Geographic. We've got these posters, Soarin' Around the World, Soarin' Over California, Soarin' Around the World, Soarin' Over California, which we're gonna talk about. These are really cool looking. All right, okay, looks cool so far, and I'm loving no line. We've got the music soaring with these screens, so when the ride opens, they're gonna have like trivia and stuff. I guess it's not on right now. Look how cool this is. There were some like moving graphics. Oh, there it is. So it's that symbol. Oh, there we go. The eagle is soaring, the clouds and all the things are happening. Look at this. They've got the theming everywhere. Okay, you don't see this every day, do you, Sam? This is kind of crazy.
Passholder perks, you know?
Okay, this is nice. Normally there's a big gigantic line here is what I'm trying to tell you. All right, let's see what concourse we're going into.
Find on the concourse safe.
Thank you.
Welcome.
It looks like we're just walking right in, so it's pretty cool. Either all the pass holders already came in the morning, or they're all coming later, or I don't know. I don't know. But either way, cool. Cool for us.
And welcome to Soarin' Across America. My name is Patrick, Captain Patrick. I'd like to welcome you to this special semi-quincentennial flight. We'll begin boarding in a few minutes, but first, there's a handsome young devil who'd like to acquaint you with some important safety information. When the doors to your flight open...
So it's the same pre-show, with just an extra added little bit on the front end. The dangling feet don't exist. Just don't look at them and they don't exist. Okay, so we're in like not the front row, but this row. So we will see the feet, but we're just gonna pay no attention, pay no mind. Ready to fly. Now where you sit does affect your view. So we're like on the end in the second row. So I'll be curious to show you what that's like. They did offer if you wanted a specific row since it's so quiet, but the row for the wait for the front was like, they were like, we don't know how long that's gonna take. So we're like, we're just wherever, we're good.
Soarin to tower. We are ready for takeoff.
Oh, here we go. Here we go, guys. Oh my gosh, how cool is that?
I feel the rumbling in my chest. Oh my gosh.
Oh wow.
On behalf of our entire flight crew, thanks for soaring with us.
Okay, all right.
To unfasten your
Okay, we just rode in quite possibly one of the worst seats you could possibly ride in, on the edge in the middle. So the feet dangling doesn't bother me. It's so blurry from the side. It's this rounded screen. And from the side, everything looks like stretched and blurry. There's a lot I want to talk about, a lot of things, starting with the fact that I love that it started at Kennedy Space Center. The smells, the scenes, we want to give you details of everything. But first we want to ride again and try to get closer to the middle because it doesn't look great from the side, okay? The thing is, you can't always choose where you sit. So you could come on a day and be on the side like where we were, like I have many, many times. You sit where you sit. But since it's Passholder previews, you can probably hear them yelling like, pull your pass out, da 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 da. They said you can ride again and again, and you can wait for rows if you want to. So I think that's what we're gonna do. And we're gonna go again. Because the lines are short and because of today's Passholder previews, they are allowing you to ride again and again and to wait for the section you want. So we are now waiting for B, which there's a longer line for because that's the center section. And I think we'll get a better view. So we're gonna wait for center. We don't know if we'll be in like the top, the middle, or the bottom row. I don't really care about that part. Just I think the center view might look better. So we'll see.
And welcome to Soarin' Across America.
Thank you. Nice work, Val. Okay, take two. If this looks better, this is the one I'm gonna show you guys.
Row 2, section 2.
Section 2. Middle,
Take 2.
middle row, front row, we're at the top. That is the coveted row. But this is still really good.
See, I felt like in the top row, you could see the top of the screen.
You can.
Whereas in the middle row,
I agree with you. I think the middle row in the middle is the best row, personally. We'll see.
everyone's got a favorite.
Everyone's got a favorite. It's all about preferences, you know? We were talking about that outside. Some people like the side or one of the sides or the bottom or the top, like.
Tell you what though, I definitely wouldn't pick the side.
If I had
mean,
a choice, which you don't always.
You don't always have a choice. Obviously, I would sit there. But like, if you had the perfect day,
Yeah.
like you can only do that if it's quiet, like right now.
Yeah.
I just heard a telling like this morning that it was really busy, so I think coming a little later.
So we did do the right decision. Yes. Okay, it's time.
Soarin to tower. We are ready for takeoff.
Woohoo!
Turn the flash off, please.
Bayou version of the song. I love it. Grass. Grand Canyon. We've been here. Flowers.
On behalf of our entire
Yay! Oh, that looks so much better.
Looks way better.
Way better.
Unfasten your seatbelt. Just push down.
Wow, crazy. Okay, we've now ridden twice, and there was a big difference, and we have a lot of thoughts to share with you, so let's discuss the new Soarin' Across America. We're gonna step outside and talk to you about it. Just one more look here. During the Passholder previews, it's been amazing. They did say that earlier this morning it was crazy and packed, so I think we did make the right decision. Okay, let's head outside, have a little chat. We just did twice, and I have to say, the middle section made a humongous difference, right?
Yeah, huge difference right from the start.
Right from the start. So when we were on the outside of the outer edge, it was like so blurry. It was like a stretched screen, like the trees looks all
I
stretched.
thought my eyes had turned backwards.
I did too. I was like, is this my eyes or like, is this like this? But in the middle, it looked really good. So this ride was Soarin' over California, Soarin' around the world, and now it's Soarin' across America.
Over, around, and across.
And I've seen some people say that like this doesn't have the transitions that Around had, right? Around has those like a sand comes up at you, or like a bird or a kite or something swooping, but California didn't have those either.
It did not.
Yeah.
I felt like this had more of a vibe of California.
Yeah.
And it felt more chill.
Yeah.
And I found myself like just zoning out and staring at the picture like I was like floating or something. I don't know. And I don't normally get that on Soarin'.
Yeah, it did feel more chill.
The second time.
Yeah,
Not the
second
first time.
Yeah. The first time I was like, Do I need glasses here? Or,
It's a shame, like some days if it's busy, you can't choose where you're seeing. So we were really lucky today with the Passholder previews that we were able to do that.
Yeah.
Because we are normally always on one of the sides.
Yeah, always on one of the sides. We're just like, we'll sit where you put us. We're not trying to like whatever.
Yeah.
But when they said you can ask, we went back through. I did like the scents. I loved the bayou scene. That was really cool.
Not like grass, right?
Yeah, it smelled like grass in the like cowboy scene.
Yeah.
We had like Mount Rushmore in there. We had New York City. At the end, you have the Hollywood sign, and then we're back in Epcot. So I'm guessing the Disneyland version is going to have Disneyland at that end.
That one opens
scene.
a little later, so someone right now is like trying to edit
July
Disneyland
2nd. Did feel like the Tinkerbell was more like an updated
She was
version
about.
of her. The scents were really good. The bayou scene I think was kind of my favorite. I don't know. I just like I love the bayou, but I did want to say about the quality because we were talking about this in depth. Like, I'm gonna let Sam say it.
So one thing, like myself especially, but I know you too. When we ride like a simulator-esque attraction like this or the Avatar one, in my head I'm thinking about like the screens and the resolution and how it's operating. Yeah. And when Soarin debuted at Epcot in 2005, everyone was at home like watching DVDs, which are 480p quality, you know. So seeing something like higher resolution on a giant screen like this, it was incredible.
Like really impressive and different.
Only like at movie theaters you could see that. But now like we have 4K TVs at home and they're so much smaller than like the Soarin screen, so the pixel density is like so much higher at home. Everything looks so crisp. And I think this is an IMAX screen and I think they use IMAX cameras, but I'm not sure on this because it felt very drone-esque they were filming it. I don't know if there's a drone that could carry an IMAX camera, so I don't know if this is like IMAX film or even resolution, but it doesn't look that crisp. That was my point. Like now that we can see those, I think our eyes have adjusted over the years to seeing that high quality, high pixel density at home. Every monitor's 4K. I mean, like our phones are 4K on a tiny screen.
Yeah.
When you have that kind of resolution blown up on like an 80-foot screen, it's not as crisp. And I think that is partly somewhat the old projectors that they probably use on Soarin. But also like it's not easy now from 480p to 4K or whatever. It's like a huge resolution bump. But like from 4K on an 80-foot screen to like, even if it's 8K resolution footage, it doesn't look as crisp.
Yes.
And I know you said this too, you notice that. It looks, it's not blurry, but it's like when you use that G7X camera compared to your new camera.
It's like softer looking. And I thought maybe they don't want it to be that crisp. Maybe it's supposed to have like a soft, gentle look to it. Or maybe it is just the different technologies working together with the projector that they have, the big curved screen that they have, where you can see the squares.
Yeah, you can see
like you can see the screen.
And I will say, like I said, this is something like may only be something related to us because we are some people are more sensitive to seeing the pixels and the blurriness.
I see the pixels.
And you can definitely tell it's not like as crisp.
Yeah.
But I mean, I still really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I liked it, I think, probably my second favorite of the Soarins.
California, I know, is your
I really like California, but California, part of that is nostalgia because that's the one that I did the most.
I also think Around the World makes more sense at Epcot because the World Showcase here.
It does,
it's nice to have something different for Florida. And I think people got used to those tricks, the fancy tricks they use to transition between the scenes.
Those definitely like add a little excitement.
Add a little pop. And this is more like California where it just changes scenes.
I absolutely love, though, the rocket launch scene.
I love that is such a great way to start.
That is, I think, my favorite scene of any of the Soarins.
Yeah.
The best start to any of the Soarins.
Best start to any Soarin. And it starts in Florida, which is cool.
Yeah.
So you're sweeping across the nation. Yeah. Lots of really great scenes. I like the Mount Rushmore. And then, you could smell flowers. You could smell grass. You could smell, I don't know what the bayou smell is supposed to be, but it smelled very good.
To me, it smelled like grass as well.
Yeah, it kind of all smelled like fresh, clean grass, except very perfumey, flowery at the Hawaii island part. The one I wanted to mention this, but as we were walking here, I kind of forgot. There were catered little versions of the songs. And I know that's been in other versions of Soarin', but in the bayou scene, it was like a banjo version. Ding-a-ding, ding-a-ding, ding. And in other parts, they were adapted versions of the Soarin theme, that iconic song.
I like the music.
I liked the music.
How it was set for each scene.
Yes.
And it was like takes on the original theme, which is obviously amazing.
Yeah. Da-na-na, 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 da-na-na.
That one. But
I think it's really pretty. I think it's really relaxing. I did kind of zone out too the second time.
I felt like I was like, I don't know,
Yeah.
just in a different world. I don't often
Yeah.
get that on simulator kind of rides.
Yeah.
I talked about this before, how like I feel like you have to like feel like you're really in it.
Yeah.
And in my head, I'm always just like thinking about
like,
I'm watching the screen.
Yeah.
Or like thinking about how this mechanism works.
Yeah.
Or
Sometimes I can
Yeah.
zone out and get like sucked in, but I am usually looking around thinking
Yeah.
about how it all works
thinking,
too.
oh, this ride opened in 2005, so that means there's been, you know.
Yeah.
But no, I liked it.
Yeah,
Basically.
I like it too. And like you were saying before I interrupted you, because I was excited to talk about the music part, because that's like something I'm definitely going to notice. It's a limited time thing, but Disney hasn't said how long this is going to run. So we don't know how long until they go back to Soarin' around the world.
Yeah. Run over England for England's anniversary. Doesn't make any sense.
Makes no
but
sense. But actually it does, because there's a UK pavilion at
Exactly.
Epcot.
They should do each pavilion's anniversary.
Oh, one more thing I want to talk about.
Never mind.
No, that would be amazing. Is the CG. So I think in every version of Soarin', I don't know if in California they use CG.
I don't. Maybe a little with like the golf ball, but not too much.
Yeah, but around the world, there's definitely CG. I did notice CG in this, like that big giant eagle in the Grand Canyon.
Yes.
That was the most CG eagle I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Now watch, they're like, no, that was
Some
a
of the
real eagle.
people-
I don't know. Some of the people in the bayou fishing, it kind of looked CG.
I don't think I noticed the CG as much as the world one.
Yeah.
Because the world one, like the Taj Mahal and that, is like, if you
full
look,
on.
it looks like a video game.
Yeah.
But this one, I didn't notice it too much, but it might have been like, I wasn't really paying attention.
I think I was looking
I was
for
just
it
zoned out.
because I was curious. But anyway, Soarin' across America opens officially May 26, 2026. It is a limited time thing to celebrate the quincentennial.
Quintennial.
He said like the semi-quincentennial. Let me look up the exact word.
250 years.
Yeah,
I know
250.
that.
Semi-quincentennial.
So I guess that's
Semi.
like quarter of a thousand.
Yeah, semi-quincentennial.
Pretty young.
It is a young nation.
Yeah.
Yeah, compared to England,
Yeah.
we're just
But
babies.
in that time, you've done a lot. Like,
Done a
gone to
lot.
space.
Yeah, that's true.
And that was in it.
And we both, obviously, we love NASA, we love space, we love rocket launches. So I think we were both like,
Yeah.
such a cool way to start.
Yeah.
And then ending with like here at Epcot, and it's the new Epcot.
Yeah.
So I thought they did nice with that. With I like the American flag fireworks.
I like the fly fireworks. As a non-born American living here from a different country, I enjoyed it.
Cool.
And I think
Okay.
it's a cool way to celebrate like the country's birthday.
Yeah, and as an American born here, I enjoyed it too. I think Disney has said that they're going to celebrate the semi-quincentennial in other ways, but I think this is like the flagship thing for the celebration.
I'm going to call it the 250 from now on.
The 250.
Yeah.
We're celebrating the 250. You want to walk around the World Showcase?
Yeah.
All right, let's walk around.
Let's go to non-America.
Let's go around the world. Around the world.
Sam and Jackie soaring over the World Showcase. Well, around the World Showcase.
Across.
Across.
Not across if we took the friendship boats.
Yeah.
Okay, that was like a 10-minute talk. Hope you enjoyed it. Sam, you haven't been through Butterfly Landing this year yet.
Not. Let's go see those flying worms.
Let's go see that. The pretty flying worms.
Oh, I see some.
Oh! Oh, wow! Oh my gosh. Yeah, they've all must have hatched because there's way more in here than there were earlier in the season. Oh my gosh, cool. Oh my gosh, they're really flying.
Very pretty.
They are. Come on, give me a flap. Oh yes. That is the good stuff. These must be, I don't know which ones. Oh my gosh. Oh! Did you see it? That's a good one in there. Ooh, wow. There it is. Oh god, one flew on my head. Don't touch them or their wings. Flowers are so cool in here too though. Beautiful. Did you see it? Cool. Did you see that?
Yeah.
It was like a monarch and it was like
There's one out here too. Look.
Oh yeah. Butterflies live out in the wild, so there's a lot out here too. But yeah, the flowers are amazing. Cool. You know I can't come to EPCOT without talking about my upside down fountain. I always stop and say hi to Kermit and Miss Piggy too while Flower and Garden Festival is going on. And speaking of which, I know that right now cast member previews are going on for Rock and Roller Coaster starring the Muppets, and you all know how excited I am for it. A huge Muppets fan, just so beyond excited. We're waiting for Passholder previews. So if you want to see the video, our take on it, our ride, all the Easter eggs and hidden details that I can find, whatever cool info I can find from a big Muppets fan, then you're going to want to wait. The 21st, this Thursday, is Passholder previews. Hopefully we get a virtual queue. There's 2 or 3 chances for a virtual queue. Obviously I'll tell you how it all works once that day comes. So stay tuned for my video for that. I think that should be my next video after this. I think so. But now we're going to have a walk around the World Showcase, and if I see anything cool or new along the way, I will show you. Who's playing Limbo out here? They are. They are. This is so cute. Thank you.
Hey Jackie.
Yeah.
Do you know I used to work here?
You don't say. Cheers. Nice Coke Zero for the walk. It's very warm today. So crisp. Yeah, got it in the UK. It's like extra crisp today. Ooh. Oh, and speaking of the semi-quincentennial and 4th of July and all of that. So we do have Memorial Day coming up really soon with all these big changes and stuff, but we have 4th of July on the horizon, and Disney World is famous for their 4th of July fireworks, right? Usually Magic Kingdom will do them on the 3rd and 4th, and Epcot will only do them on the 4th. But this year, for the semi-quincentennial, for the 250, for the 250th anniversary, they're actually doing 3 nights of 4th of July fireworks at both Magic Kingdom and Epcot. So Magic Kingdom 3rd, 4th, and 5th, Epcot 3rd, 4th, and 5th. I'll put the names on the screen. The special fireworks show, super rare, that they only play during 4th of July here at Walt Disney World, at Magic Kingdom, and Epcot. 3 nights of them going on this year for the anniversary, so that's really cool. Oh my gosh, check out this festival booth. Okay, I showed you guys some of the 4th of July, summer, whatever, merchandise that's out, but look, they've got a booth here at Epcot, and they've got Happy 250th Independence Day. This is the first like official sign in the park that I've seen of it. And this is the merch that we saw at Disney Springs. Except one thing they did not have at Disney Springs was the pin. So this is like a patriotic Mickey pin. Now if it said 250th on it, I think I would get it as like a keepsake. But it doesn't, and it's not like a limited edition or anything. It is cool, and it's a great keepsake to have, but I think I'll hold off on that. But they have the ornament, the shirts. There's more of this collection at Disney Springs, by the way. It's all brand new. So check out this. I didn't see at Disney Springs. This might be, they just kind of added it. Oh, say, can you see? That's cute. The American Mini Monorail. If you want to see more of this, check out my Disney Springs vid. But of course, I'll show you what's here too. $14.99 for that. The license plate. Of course, the American Adventure, celebrating 4th of July vibes all year round. Voices of Liberty have their own sign, which I love, the a cappella performances with the Times, and it looks like they're performing right now, so let's see if we can catch a little of it. Truly amazing. The Voices of Liberty are one of my favorite attractions in all of Epcot. They are so talented. The entire troupe, so talented, lovely people, and just amazing. I hope that you all thrive and soar, and I hope they get a special set. Ooh. I feel like on the 4th of July is the time they get to wear their like turn of the century costumes again, which those were my favorite. I like these new ones though. These are nice. They get to wear their full-on like early American outfits, and those are so, so cool. Make sure if you are here for the 4th of July period, you see them, but see them anytime you're here, because they're amazing. Like, I get chills when they're singing. I get chills and just, they're amazing. I love that they got their own sign. What's funny is they are wearing their colonial era outfits in this sign. Cool. The Snow White topiary is probably my favorite because I think Snow White's my favorite princess, the original princess. He's doing the dance. Did you see the dance?
Very good. Very good.
Hi ho, hi ho. A beautiful China pavilion. Okay, we're just playing some of the games in Project Tomorrow right now. People are playing all the games. This is amazing.
Giant boulders. Press OK.
Giant boulders, safe path. You got this, Sam. You got this. I like the little agent having like, you'll have to cross the bridge to get to my hideout. You did kind of super agent.
He is playing video games, finally played off.
But in playing a video game. That's cool. Do you see the screen like in there? Like it's like a projection.
I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty fun.
Yeah, people are playing these games like crazy in here. Like every game has like people playing. I gotta say, seeing how popular all these games are makes me wish they'd bring back Innoventions. Like that was so the spirit of EPCOT, the edutainment vibe, the interactive vibe, all of it. Anyway, oh, by the way, I had to check if the map was updated, and it is, but it just says Soarin now, so there you go for my fellow park map collectors. So anyway, it was such a fun day. Always a fun day in the parks, and extra fun with Sam here with me, getting to ride Soarin' Across America during Passholder previews. Love all the Passholder perks. Now, if you want to see more of what's going on during VI Passholder days this Passholder summer, check out my video I made about the lounge, the magnet, the pin that's focused on all the Passholder stuff. I will link it in the pinned comment because it's got all the deets for you don't want to miss. But yeah, we are now kicking off the week of Memorial Day. This is a big week of transition into summer here in the tourist corridor, the theme park capital of the world, here in Orlando, Florida, and tons of big changes and updates and new cool things going on in all the parks here actually. So I'll be bringing them to you. Let me know what you thought of Soarin' Across America. Let's chat in the comments about all of it, what you're excited for, and definitely stay tuned because we will be there. Can't wait to hear what you think of everything. Let's chat in the comments. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. I'm sending you a ton of love. I'll see you for the next video, and until then, as always, stay enthused. Bye!